All right, good morning. Dog is late. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I was having technical difficulties. I couldn't get my monitor on. Dogs are lounging. Maybe it's the dark, rainy weather. It feels like nighttime. Hi, Guy. Oh, I hear some thunder. It's gonna be exciting class. Thunder and lightning. All right. Hi, Steve. Milo's joining the party. It's Wednesday. It is Eduardo from Panama. So it's Wednesday. We're doing Barre-ish Bootcamp today. I didn't look at my Saturday post, so I hope I'm teaching the right class. So all you need is enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're standing. Hi, Michelle. If you have a mat, that's an added bonus, but it's not a requirement. You can do it without it. I'm also using my weighted body bar. If you don't have one of these, you can always use a pair of small-ish dumbbells or two things that are the same size that you can hold on to that aren't heavier than 5 or 6 pounds. I would say, 5 is fine. Hi, Jean. If you still don't have a bar and you want to get one, everybody's restocked. You can get one. Mine is from the Body Bar. They have 9, 12, 15, and 18. You can find it on Amazon, or Spry, S-P-R-I, also makes a good weighted bar. So, or you can use nothing at all. So we'll warm up. We'll do a rhythmic warm up that has a lot of upper body stabilization built right in. Then we'll do a resistance section. Then we'll do a cardio section, which is all drills and intervals that flow together, and then core and stretch. I'm making it sound really easy. If you're watching this not live and after the fact on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking the videos, telling friends. If you are watching this on IGTV and you're thinking, how do I get there? There's a link in my bio. If you have any sort of an injury you're working with today, make sure that you stay with the first or second levels of the exercises that I do. I'll say a lot of things like, or you can do this, maybe you want to do that. You don't have to if you're dealing with an injury, and really you don't have to at all. So, if you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of producer 1975 choreography happening behind my camera. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure you've been cleared to do this kind of thing so that you don't aggravate your injury. And then lastly, thank you so much to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or even my snail mail. I do appreciate it. You make it possible for the people who are under and unemployed still to jump in and do this with us. So I thank you for that. All right, having said all of that, make sure you have space around you. I'm also keeping a couple of towels and water in a fancy wine glass. I'm a little further back today, so I can't really reach it at this point. But have those things if you want them. Then stand up near the front edge. I'm going to adjust my bar. Near the front edge of wherever you're working. Feet under your hips, hips underneath your shoulders. Bring your arms up, shoulders press down. You can wiggle your toes. Then shift your weight into the ball of your feet and lift your heels up. So hold here. Then try to find a chair squat position. Shoulders away from your ears. Lower your heels. Bring your arms down to where the ball meets the floor behind you. Wiggle your toes. Push down through your feet to come up. Arms to a V. Then sink down, find your squat. Fingertips reach. Come back up to a V. Let's try that in 2 counts here. Sink down. 1, 2, and up. Now single count. So you'll sink and lift. Sink. Lift 2 more. And then forward fold. Grab either your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Whichever position makes more sense to your hamstrings today. While you're here, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee. Sitting into your left hip. And then change sides. Straighten your right leg and bend your left knee. Sitting into your right hip. And then bend both knees. Let your head hang. Lift your tailbone up, slowly unroll. 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms come up and fold. Tailbone lifts up, unroll. 3, 2, we'll do it again. Both arms come up and fold. Tailbone lifts up, unroll. 3, 2, your right arm reaches up and over, bend both knees. Wiggle your toes, come back up to the center. We'll try the other side. Left arm over, bend your knees, and up 2 counts to get there. 1, 2, single counts here. So sink, come up, reach over, arms out to the side. Let's do 4 more like that. So sink, press, through your feet into the floor. 1 more. Both arms come up and forward fold. Bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step your feet back. Find your downward facing dog. Your heels reach for the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms press into the floor. Belly button pulling in towards your spine. Then lower your hips to plank. Hands under your shoulders. Your knees can be down or up. That's up to you. Push down and find your down dog again. 2 counts to plank. Lower 1, 2, push down, down dog. Lower 1, 2, push down. Do it again. Twice more like that. So lower for 2. Push, last 1. Hold your down dog. Both heels lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Heels lift. Press down. Final 4. 3. On the last 1, hold your down dog. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. And bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you can straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. You can stay right here, or you can lower your hips and bring your left knee to your left elbow. If you came down here, come back up, 3-legged dog. You can stay here or come with me. Lower your hips in 1, 2, press back up. Again. We'll go 1 more time. Lower for 2 and hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Breathing in and out. Shift your weight to your left hand and foot and bring your right leg up far enough to feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your right knee to your right elbow. If you came down here, extend it back up. Stay here or come with me. Lower 1, 2, 3-legged dog. Right knee to the right elbow. We'll go 1 more time. And hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. And lower your hips to plank. Knees down or up. And from either position, try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Back knee can be on the floor or up. Maybe touch your knee. Maybe reach up. Wiggle your right toes. Both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Push down through your hands to step back to plank. Try it on the other side. Left leg step forward. Your back knee can be down or up. As long as you can wiggle your left toes, maybe touch your knee or reach all the way up. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Push into the floor to step to plank. So that was our rehearsal. We'll take the same thing, but slightly faster. Right leg, step forward here. Reach or touch your knee, back to plank. Step. Reach or touch your knee. Again. Step. Reach or touch your knee. Do it again. Breathing all the way in and out. Once more, each side. Last time. Then hold any plank right here. If your knees are still up, now's the time to put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels. child's pose, pressing your chest through your shoulders. From here, round up and find your modified plank. That's hands underneath your shoulders, knees on the floor, shoulders down and back. Stay here or bend your elbows a little bit or more or a lot. Either way, straighten your arms and hips to your heels. So that's our pattern. We'll make it flow. From here, round up and either hold here or bend. Press back to child's pose again. Round up, hold or bend. Whew. My triceps are sore from the upper body work on Monday. Round, hold or bend. Do it again. Round up, hold or bend. On the next pass, we'll modify plank and hold. When you get here, tuck your toes, push down, and find your down dog. Bring your knees back to the floor, release your feet, hips to your heels. Let's make that flow. Round up into down dog. Lower your knees, child's pose. Same thing, do it again, round up. For 2, push down. For 2, we'll go one more time. Round up, push down. Next time you get to modified plank, you'll hold right here. Tuck both toes. Try to lift your knees. Right hand to the center. We'll rotate over to a left side plank. Feel free to put your right knee on the floor. Either way, your top arm has the option to reach to me and up now lace underneath. Now single count. Make sure your right wrist is under your right shoulder. Pushing against the floor. Hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank, knees down or not. Left hand to the middle. Rotate to your right side plank. Left wrist under your left shoulder. Maybe your top arm reaches to me and up. Then under. Single count from here. Remember, your left knee can be on the floor. Then hold any side plank. Come back to the center. Any plank, knees down or up. Hold. Maybe bend your elbows a little bit or more. Hover. Whether or not you're in a hover, you'll come back to plank. I suppose you only come back to plank if you were in a hover. Otherwise, you're already there. Lift your tailbone up, down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands to a forward fold. Let your head hang, tailbone lifts up, unroll. At the top, grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink, and we'll start with our resistance. I'm gonna just get to my piano to get my water. I'm going to dangerously put it a little closer to me. The dogs might knock it over, I don't know. All right, adjust your outfit if you need. Bend your knees to grab your resistance. Shoulders down and back. If you're using dumbbells, you have an overhand grip, and they're hanging by your sides. Bar has an overhand grip. Wiggle your toes, slow motion to a squat. 1, 2, push against the floor to squeeze your glutes. Sink for 2. So we had to set up a little further out of the entryway today because the vanity for the new bathroom is there and there's no room to walk by. Not that you needed to know that, but just a little trivia. Single counts here. Sink, push down, sink, push down through your feet. Once more at the top, hold and lower your elbows. Press your resistance up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Wiggle your knees. That's your top position. Bring the bar or dumbbells back down, one of each. So squat, lower, press. Do it again. Squat, lower, press. That's your pattern. Maybe you slightly flow here, sink down, press. So the bar still goes up on a diagonal. Maybe your left knee lifts up and your right. You don't have to do the knee lift. You don't have to do the quicker tempo either. 4 to go. So 4, press. 3, once more, just the squat, sink, shoulders down and back. All right, as you squat, you're gonna favor your right leg. Tiny bit of weight in your left leg. Then bring your left heel up. This is your single leg squat right here. Now slow motion, left leg diagonally back. Sink for 2. Hold your tap and single leg squat slowly. Diagonally back. Sink for 2. Single leg squat. Let's try that pattern, single count here. Sink, tap, hinge, right there. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. Sink, squat, single leg. We'll do it again. Couple more. Sink, touch. From here, back to both feet. Squat in the center. Chest lifts up. 2 more. Take your feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink down and up. So when you sink your hips, your chest stays lifted. Hips stay under your shoulders. You'll feel the stretch on the inside of the leg. Hold the sink, little pulses right here. So shoulders down and back. 4 right here. In 4, 3, hold your pulse. Heels lift. Extend your legs, lower your heels. Sink, heels lift. Slightly faster. Sink, press up. Sink. Do it again. Working through your feet. Sink, heels extend. Twice more. And then just the hips, sink twice. Sink again. Both heels lift up 2 times. Once more. Now one of each. Sink your hips. Heels lift. Do it again. Sink, press. Slightly faster here. Sink, lift. Sink, lift. So working through your feet. Up tempo, straight through. Sink, lift. 4 to go in 1, 2, 3. Hold it up the top. Woo, tip it over. Try to stay on the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, heels down. Press back up to parallel. Shoulders down and back. Squats here. Let's start again. 1 squat, 1 press. Sink. Press diagonally up. Do it again. Lower, press. Same thing. Sink. Lower, press. 1 more in this tempo. If you're ready, make it flow. Squat to press. Sink. Press. Maybe your right knee lifts up the top. Other side. So sink. Push down. 1 more. Just the squat here. Sink. Now as you squat, shift your weight to your left foot. Heel up on the right. This is your single leg squat. Twice more. Then we go slow motion, right leg diagonally back. So sink diagonally, toe tap, slow motion squat. Diagonally back. 1, 2, push down, find your tap. Slow motion squat, single count right here. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. Sink, tap, squat. Same thing. Sink, tap, squat. Let's keep it going in sync. Squat once. Again, twice more on this side. Sink, push down, squat, push down. Last one. Both feet parallel squats right here. Your booty's even. 2 more. Then we take our feet out wide. Toes to the corners, sink. Press. 2 more like that. Then hold at the bottom. Little pulses. Is your chest lifted? Are your shoulders down and back? Can you wiggle your toes? 3, 2, hold here. Heels lift. Extend and lower. Slightly faster. Sink. Heels extend. 4 to go. So 4 and 3. Last one. Now sink your hips twice. Do it again. Both heels lift up together. Do it again. 1 of each. Sink your hips. Heels lift. Same thing. Sink, push down. Slightly faster here. Sink, press, sink, press. One more, and then straight through, sink to press, down, up. Belly button pulls in, shoulders down and back. Hold at the top here, hold. Bend both knees, lower your heels, push down to come up. Feet parallel, squats right here. All right, if you're using dumbbells, you'll stay where you are with your arms. If you're using a bar, flip it one hand at a time to under. Dumbbells still hanging at your sides. If you're using a bar, roll the bar up to your elbows, lace your fingers. Now, if you're using dumbbells, they were at your sides, bring them up and cross your wrists. So that's your move. Keep it close to your body. Left leg steps back one time. And you're right. Do it again. When you're ready, sink your hips. Push down to come up. Do it again. Sink. Press. Triple pulse down in 3, 2, 1. All right, right side. 3, 2, 1. Do it again. In 3, 2, 1. Again. Triple 3. Hips underneath your shoulders. Single count. Sink. Push down. Sink. 2 more. Parallel squat here. Your heart rate should be lifted, but you shouldn't be breathless. Balance on your right leg, left knee up. Press your heel towards me and center. Take it behind you. 1, 2, single count. To the front, center, and back. That's your pattern. Try to keep your chest lifted as your leg goes back. So front, center, extend. One more. Ooh, tipped over. Hold your back extension. Flex and pulse. Push your left hip towards me for 4, 3, hold, extend your toes, draw a semicircle front and back. So that can either be on the floor like that, or it can be lifted. Take it as high as you want, as long as your chest stays level. This time, hold your leg back and pulse up. Push your left hip towards me. Flex your back foot, and as you pulse, bend your back knee. Take your knee out to the side of the room. 4, 3, hold your pulse and bend your standing leg. Your heels meet. Push down to find your start. Heels meet for 2. Single counts here. Bend, lift. Belly button pulls in. Keep your core engaged. Hold out the top and pulse your back leg up. I'm a little wobbly today. 4 to go. Push your left hip towards me and shake your left leg out. Feet parallel, squats here. All right, so you may notice with your right booty that felt like it was working harder, and that was right. Feet wide, toes to the corners here. Little sorbet for your glutes before we do the other side. Back to parallel squat right here. So sink, push down. All righty, you're ready? Balance on your left leg, right knee up. Flex and press towards me. Center, press behind you. Ooh, I had a little dust in my throat. Singles. Front, center, back. Do it again. So your chest is lifted. Your core is engaged. Twice more. Hold your extension behind you. Flex your back foot and pulse. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see my leg. Extend your toes. Press your right hip towards me. So you're not going to be open. Square your hips off for 4, 3, hold, draw semicircle front. 2, back. Front for 2 and back. Remember, this is going to be on the floor. Up to you. One more. Hold your leg behind you. Flex your foot and give it a pulse. Up. As you pulse, bend your back knee, but take your knee out to the side wall. As you still push your right hip forward, that gives you a turnout position in your hip. Hold your pulse, bend your standing leg, heels meet. Push down to find your start. Sink for 2. Again, slowly. Sink for 2. Singles here, and bend, sink, bend, push down. One more time. Hold your leg up and give it a pulse. 2, 3, and shake your legs out. Woo, feet parallel, squats here, right where you started. As you squat, unlace your fingers if you're using a bar. Uncross your dumbbells if you're using dumbbells. If you're using a bar, roll it down. Flip your grip to overhand. Dumbbells come back down by your side. Now as you squat, you'll set your resistance down on the floor in front of you and out of your way. Come back to your squat. Now's the perfect time to grab a sip of whatever you're drinking, or grab a towel, or both. I'm gonna grab my water here. So far, I don't see the dogs. I think they're holed up in the virtual schoolroom down the hall. All right, set this down. You guys ready? You keep squatting. Take a little step back. You want to have room in front of you. Wardrobe adjustment. So make sure you have room on your side and in front. Touch your knees. Knuckles up. Sink. Knuckles up. Sink. Knuckles up. Push through your feet to come out of your squat. 4 more like that. So sink. Push down. 2 more. And then your left leg steps towards me once. Step forward. Step forward. So your back leg stays straight. Arms go back behind you. Extend them if you're ready. Front leg bends. You push off of the front leg. Sink. So front leg bend, press. So it's sort of a lateral lunge sort of thing, but it's forward. Back leg stays straight. We'll do 4 more, just like this. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. Keep that in your head. We'll use that same lateral squat in actual lateral squats, left leg, or lunges. Lateral lunge, to the right. Feeling like a Monday to me. So your inside leg stays straight. Same deal. You can reach away, extend, reach. So your inside leg stays straight. You bend your outside leg and push against the floor to come up. 2 more. Let's put it together. Step towards me, forward, sink, press off. 2 more. To the side, on your left, out. Reach away from your bent leg towards me, right here. I think I got a dog here on my nose. 1 more, out to your left. Bend and press again. 2 more, we'll do the whole thing again. Step towards me, left, push off. 2 more, out to your left, right here, left. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees, knuckles up. You can take a little step forward. We'll use the space behind us. Most of you have done this with me before. Palms together, keep your squat. Feet wide, but toes towards me, wide squat. Push through the middle of your feet, on the way up. You use your glutes at the top. You can always come back to this if what we're doing gets crazy. We wait for this to come back in. All right, hands to the floor, step to plank. Step right back to your wide position. Roll up, squat. So I know it's tempting to stay in a plank, although I don't know why you would. This is much more comfortable. Let's try it again. Hands down, step to plank. Step right back to your wide foot position. Push down, come up, squat. Hands to the floor, step back. Step back to wide. Push down to come up and squat. Try it again, hands down. Step back. Step to wide. Come up. Next option is from your plank to lift your tailbone up. Push down and jump to wide. Roll up. Squat. hands down, step to plank. Tailbone lift up, step or jump. Roll up, squat, let's try it again. Hands down, step back. Tailbone lift, step or jump. Next option is to jump back to plank. Step or jump, step or jump. Extra squat if you took both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Push down. Extra squat if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. You're breathing in and out. Extra squat if you jumped. Let's do it again, hands down. Step or jump. Shall we do one more time? Sure. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Whew. Keep your squat. Bring your feet in under your hips. Grab a sip of water if you need it, or whatever you're drinking. Make sure you can talk, but that you don't feel like it. If you were in a gadget, give it a glance and see what your heart rate's doing. If you're wearing a fancy, recent model, you can even see your oxygen uptake. I am not, but if you are, that is something you should be able to see. Alrighty. 4 more to recover. Make sure you have room on your side so you can set your water down. Your left leg steps out to a squat and come back to the other side. Get this pattern in your head. Push down, come back. Push down. 2 more. And then we double it up on your left side right here. Sink. Do it again. Together on your right. Sink. Press. Sink. Together. Sink. Up. Arms up. Goal pose. Press straight up. Goal pose. Together here. Sink. Press. Sink. Together. So you can always work here or go off balance. So sink, off balance. Oh, I go out of my frame. Sink, off balance. Sink, press, sink. Do it again. When you go off balance, maybe your arms can go out to the corners like you're making a star. I gotta adjust my whole thing because I just noticed I'm out of the frame. So if I go here and up, there it is. Easy enough. Sink, up. Do it again. Sink further. Lift, sink, up. I don't know if we can go faster, but let's try. Sink, up, up. Remember, these can be squats without the lift. Just once more. Feet parallel with squat. Touch your knees. We'll try it again. This time if you're going off balance, try to tilt to the direction you're traveling, slow motion. So sink, tilt. Ooh, I'm way out of my frame. Sink. I'm not in my usual spot. Again. Sink. Up. Sink. Do it again. Sink. Lean. Do it again. Sink. Lean. Once more. Parallel squats. Touch your knees. 2 more. Hold your arms up. Squats here. So we'll alternate. 1 time touching your knees, 1 time arms up. Touch your knees. Squat, arms up. Touch your knees. Arms up. Touch your knees. Sink. Arms up. 1 more time. Sink. Here it is. Palms together. So we'll put that squat pattern together with the side star. We'll start off center. Here we go to your left. So sink, lean, touch your knees. Squat here. To your right. Sink, star, lean, touch your knees. Keep your arms up. Left side squat. Star, up. Touch your knees. Arms up. Right side, sink, star, lean, touch your knees, arms stay up. Once more each side. So sink, lean, touch your knees, arms stay up, Last time here. So think, star, touch your knees, keep your arms up, half fold here, reach up behind you, come up to squat. Squat again, half fold, reach up behind you, come up to squat. Let's speed it up a little bit. Here we go. Fold, one squat. Fold, one squat. This is your pattern. If the fold isn't your friend, you can get rid of it and do only squats. If you're in the fold, maybe you lift your heels up in the fold and squat. Do it again. Fold and squat. Again, if you're lifting your heels, maybe you press down and get a little air in the fold. Again, fold and squat. Do it again. Fold and squat. Again. Two more of any level here. Fold. Once more. Hold your squat here. Wiggle your toes. Make a fist. Extend. Make a fist. Make sure you can breathe. Make sure you can talk. Two more. Hold your hands in a fist. Come up. Palms together. Squat here. Feet wide. Toes towards me. Push down to come up. Push down. So you bend and then you push through your feet. Four more like that. Four. Push down. Three. Last two. And then your left leg opens up and bends to the front and side. Bend. Arms out and up. Two more. We'll change sides. On your right. Out. Up. Out. Ooh, it's completely raining outside. Twice more here. Keeping your head. Center both arms. Pull down. Pull down. Hips underneath your shoulders. Maybe you curl by tucking your hips here. Four more. So 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal right here. So you can pedal here or hop. In 4, 3, feet wide, open up to your left. Out. Again. 2 more. And to your right for 4. Out. Push down to come up. 3, 2, center, pull straight down. Maybe you tuck and curl. 2 more. Hop or pedal right here. Hop or pedal. 4, 3, feet wide to your left. Once more only to your right. Do it again. Out. Center, pull down for 4. Still tuck and curl. 2 more. Hop or pedal right here. We'll go hop, pedal, and step, or hop and jump. Arms finish up. Open up to your left. Again. To your right for 2. Center, pull straight down. Again. 2 more. Hop or pedal right here for 2 and out. Again. Arms finish up to your left. Again, to your right for 2. We'll do it again. Center, pull straight down. For 4, tuck your hips. 2 more. Hop or pedal right here. 4, 3, you can step. 2, arms finish up to your left. Open out. Again, to your right. Center, pull straight down. 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal, last set. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up to your left. Out. To your right. Center, pull straight down. For 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal, just the hop or pedal, nothing else. In 4, 3, parallel squat. Make sure you can breathe, or make sure you can talk. Of course you can breathe, so make sure you can talk while you're breathing. You don't have to, you should be able to. Check your gadget if you're wearing one. Never locking your knees. So this next interval, few options. It'll be out of a plank. You can work with your knees down and just bring them up and down. It'll eventually build in to a crouch and a plank, and then step out and in, or jumping jacks in a plank. Both arms up. Bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back. Find any plank if your knees are down. You can practice bringing up, like here, up and down. Or if you're already up, crouch your hips back to plank. 4, 3, 2, step your feet out wide, out, in, or make it a jumping jack. For 4, 3, crouch back here. Or practice bringing your knees up and down off the floor, up to you, step or jumping jack, out. 4 to go. And then crouch back here, or practice bringing your knees up and down right there. Step out or jack, 8, 7, 4, 3, hold any plank. Tailbone lifts up, walk your feet up, unroll, hop or paddle here. Woo! Shake the shoulders out, in 4, 3, feet parallel, squat here. We'll do 2 different sets of lifting off the floor, or keeping your feet flat, if that's better for you. Cross your forearms, bring your elbows up. So up, cross, up, maybe your heels lift, cross, maybe you get some air by pushing down into the floor. Just a squat here. Keep that in your head. 2 more. Your left leg, step straight forward to me. Back heel comes up, and your right. Back heel comes up. Maybe you sink your hips a little. Cross your forearms here. Uncross. Cross. You're ready? Elbows up to the side, jump or not. Or maybe just a heel lift. 2 more. Left leg steps towards me. 4. Right. 3. 2. Elbows up. Heel lift or jump. 4. 3. 2. Left leg steps towards me. 4. Push down, come up. The floor is your friend. Elbows up. Heel lift or jump. 2 more. Let's do it again. Left leg towards me. 4. 3. 2. Elbows up or maybe jump. 4. 3. And palms together. Squat right here. See if you can talk. Check your gadget. My heart rate is holding still. Doesn't seem to really matter what I do to it today. Alrighty. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink straight down. Push down and come up. You'll be able to stretch and contract on the inside of your leg. Cross your forearms. 2 more. Arms out to a V. Cross up over your head. Cross, lift, out to a V. Sink down. Up, up tempo from here. Cross, V. Maybe you lift your heels up, or maybe you press down and get a little air. Up, again. 4 to go here. 4, 3, 2, palms together, and sink down. We're doing a second set. Yep. 4 to recover right here. So remember, you don't have to jump every single one. Cross your forearms. Here it is. And take it. Up, out. Oh, I'm on a weird rhythm. No, don't do it that way. Hold it here, I went backwards. There it is. Sink, up, arms out. Now cross over your head. Sink, cross, up tempo here. Now I have it. Heels lift maybe. Maybe press down. Get a little air. Press. Final 4, 3, 2, palms together. Sink down and up. Pause. There I am. Sink. Press. Sink. This time left heel comes up. Rotate to your right. Center and up. Right heel comes up. Rotate left. Center. Do it again. Left heel. Rotate right. Right heel. One more each side. Heel lift. Rotate. Again. And palms together. Sink down. Up, feet parallel. Inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs. Tuck your hips. And then release. Do it again. Curl all the way up. And stay on your feet. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Now Friday is going to be that full body weighted workout. And that workout sneaks up on you. But according to my gadget, burn an additional 100 calories in the full body weighted workout. Nasty, so crazy. All right. It's not like I'm not sweating for this though too. So I'll turn sideways. You can or maybe not. Up to you. That way, when I'm seated, my front arm is the one that's closest to you. Back arm is away from you. And I forgot to mention the after party. After party will be upper body, and I'll try to make it flow so it's not a stagnant, just one exercise at a time. All right, have a seat, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, sitting up tall, right on your booty bones, arms out in front of you, shoulders down and back, half curl, 1, 2, find your extension at the top. You want to always find your extension right here. It's really tempting to stay right here without finding your extension. So extend up, palms together. As you curl your fingertips, reach up toward the wall, the ceiling in front of you. So curl, reach, do it again. I slide and tight on this towel. Again, sink, lift, twice more like that. So sink, lift, one more. You'll hold your curl right here. Front arm reaches back on the diagonal and back up. Same arm. Slowly extend your front leg if you're ready. What? Single count if you're ready, or keep it slow. Shoulders down away from your ears. Reach up. Let's do 4 more from here. So 4, shoulders down, lengthen your arms and your legs. Now take a forward fold. You can be bent or any kind of straight. As long as you're curled over, release your low back. Actively separate your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up. Shoulders. And then your body. Bend your knees. We'll start and do the same thing, but we'll use the other side of your core. Arms out front, shoulders down and back. Half curl. So 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Palms together. So it should feel like you're squeezing a little marble in your armpits. Shoulders stay down. Arms are lengthened. As you curl, the fingertips reach up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. So curl, reach. Let's go 2 more. So curl, reach. This time you'll hold. Hold right here. Back arm will open up on the diagonal. Again, same arm, slowly. Maybe you extend your back leg. So 1, 2, singles if you're ready. Feel free to go slower if that's better for you. Reach back. Ooh, press your shoulders down away from your up. So 4, 3, 2, and forward fold. Bend your legs or straighten them out. Up to you. Either way, release your low back. Separate your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first. Shoulders, and then your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips. Fingertips can help you roll down. Scoop so stay in the frame. Roll down. When you're all the way there, bring your knees into your chest and give your knees a little rock side to side. You know I like to extend my top leg as I rotate over. Feel free to try that out. I just need to, for some reason, to get the full stretch. And hold in the center. May or may not be the spiritual nature of my hips. Alright, hands to the side of your hips. Shoulders are going to open and press into the floor. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvis bone. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. Chair pose. Your legs are your dumbbells. Maybe this is enough resistance, but if not, extend your back leg to the wall in front of you. Slowly change. 4, 3, 2 counts to get there. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Your incoming leg stops at 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. So 1, 2. Shoulder blades press into the floor. 1, 2. Let's try singles from here. So 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Do it again. 3, 2. Hold and pulse. So you can pulse or leg lift from the hip. So 3, 2. Hold or lift and lower. 3. That lift and lower is small. You don't want to swing up too high. It just forces your core to resist the lift. Remember, your leg is a dumbbell for your core in this exercise. Hold, lift, and lower. 3, 2, hold or lift and lower. 3, 2, hold or lift and lower. In 3, 2, hold. Once more. 3, 2, hold, and both knees come into your chest. Woo! Pull them in, release your low back. Give yourself a little rock side to side. The reason you feel that in your low back, no matter how well you were working, is because your back is the opposing muscle to your abdomen. So it has to work. It's like biceps and triceps. Hold in the center. You want to be strong all the way around, not just in the front. But you do have to stretch that out so it can get tight under them. All right. Hands to the side of the hips. Shoulders down and back. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. Now take your arms out to the side. Palms are up. Legs to your dumbbells. Rotate towards me for 2 counts. Pull back to the center. Now away from me. 1, 2, pull center. So exhale as you rotate to me. Inhale to the center. Exhale, rotate, resist. So you're resisting the weight of your legs. Pull. So remember, your legs are your dumbbells. Pull. Exhale, rotate, resist. Now what you can also think of is pressing your opposite shoulder blade into the floor as you rotate. Back shoulder blade presses down. Now your front shoulder blade presses down. Do you have a 90-degree angle in your knees? Exhale, rotate, resist. For 2, pull center. Again, exhale, rotate, resist. Again, we'll go one more time, each direction. Exhale, rotate, resist. Last one. And hold in the center. Extend your legs up, cross your ankles, bend your knees out to the corners, fingertips behind your ears, squeeze underneath your armpits, bring your shoulders slightly off the floor. Now crunch everything in together in for 2, and then extend away from your core. In, I forgot what I was going to say. Crunch in for 2, exhale. Out, inhale, crunch. So on the crunch, hips and shoulders are coming closer together. Do it again. Hips and shoulders. Extend. Do it again. Hips and shoulders. Same thing. Hips and shoulders. Just a couple more. This time you'll hold in, hold little tiny pulses, bringing your hips and shoulders closer together. For 4, 3, 2, and release. Both feet on the floor here, hands inside of your hips. You'll tuck your hips, push your feet into the floor to lift your hips up, finding your bridge, the diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees with your toes being able to wiggle. Should feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings, but your quads are stretching. Maybe you're pulling on the sides of your towel. Maybe you're lacing your fingers underneath your hips and scooting your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, you're breathing in and out and your toes are able to wiggle. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now, and then everybody comes down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or slightly further down and pull your knees into your chest. You want to make sure you're feeling this down the back side and into your glutes of the leg that's on top. Breathing all the way through it, shoulders away from your ears. Release, change sides, cross the other leg over. Grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then release, both feet on the floor. Front leg comes into your chest. Extend your leg up until you feel the stretch behind it. Maybe your back leg stays where it is, or maybe it walks out. You decide. Either way, bend your front knee to your chest. Drive the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Drive it up. Again, flex. Bend this time. Hold your leg up. Take your front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Open your leg out to the side. Just far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Pressing your back hip into the floor. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls as you breathe all the way in and out. Then bend your front knee into the center. Front arm reaches out to knee, back arm across your knee, and take your knee away from your screen, breathing while it happens. Maybe you get a little snap, crackle, pop in your back, in a good way. Come back to the center, change sides, front foot on the floor, extend your back leg up until you feel the stretch behind it. Maybe your front leg walks out, maybe not. Flex and bend the back knee, extend, do it again, flex, bend, drive it up. Once more, flex, bend this time, hold your leg up, take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg, open the leg out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your back leg. Front hip presses down, flex both feet, push your heels out to the walls. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your knee. Take your knee over towards me. As you reach out with your back fingertips, really feel the rotation. And then come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Let's finish this up by flipping over for our quad stretch. Arms and legs extend. Front arm reaches back to where your shoelaces would be. You can bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your forehead. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. You're breathing all the way in and out. Your knee is going straight out from your hip. And then release, change sides. Back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip and hip to the floor. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist. Now if you can, keep this here and bring your front arm back around. Try to get both feet in your hands. If you're not quite there, you'll work on this. Once you get here, push your feet into your hands and lift your knees up. Open your quads. And then maybe lift your chest. Breathing in and out. And then release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up. Take your hips to your heels. Child's pose. As you press your chest through your shoulders, you'll round up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down and lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top. Shoulders down and back. That was your class. Without a producer, he had to go run an errand. So I will gracefully end my class and make an exit. But in 5 minutes, we'll come back for after party. Oh, I have an assistant producer. So for after party, it'll be small dumbbells or whatever you have laying around. We'll do some upper body work. So if I don't see you for after party today, I'll either see you Friday or Sunday. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks.